The King is the formal head of the executive government in the Commonwealth and in each Australian state, acting through the Governor or Governor-General. However, to actually get stuff done, the Crown needs public servants, who are said to be in the service of the Crown. This case was a dispute where an unsuccessful job applicant challenged the appointment of the successful applicant. That right of challenge depended on whether the successful applicant was in the service of the Crown. The court was required to consider just what that phrase meant. Justice of Appeal Marnie said, "A person who is acting in the service of the Crown may do so in one or other of several different relationships between him and the Crown. Thus, he may act in the Crown's service because he has been appointed to an office in which he acts in that way. The office of a constable is an example of this. Or he may act in the Crown's service because a contract of employment has been made with him by the Crown, and he is, in the ordinary sense, in a master and servant relationship to the Crown." So people in certain positions, such as a police constable or a military officer, can genuinely be considered a servant of the Crown. And then there are others who carry out executive functions for the Crown, but do so as a normal employee with an employment contract. In relation to those employees, Justice of Appeal Marnie said, "These relationships may be brought into existence in a number of ways and by a number of different kinds of persons. Thus, a person may be appointed to an office in the service of the Crown or enter into a contract of employment as the result of a formal act of the Crown itself. The relationship may be created because of what a minister or other authorised servant of the Crown does within the scope of his authority, and the relationship may be created by the exercise of a statutory power." This case teaches us that executive government members may be servants of the Crown directly, or they may be employees of a government agency. Employees may be appointed directly by the Crown, or by authorised senior officials of the Crown, or under a statute. Regardless, all may be considered to be in the service of the Crown.